Good morning, my friends. So today we are going to prepare another garden bed and plant the onions out. I'm a little bit later than what I would like to be, but I'm exhausted from gardening all day yesterday, but I have to do it. Lammies have been moved to the paddock next door to the veggie garden, and I thought I might just quickly show you the potatoes that were planted a week ago and show you how they're doing. See? The leaves are coming through now, so that's awesome. Yep, there's one. There's a shoot. Can you see it? Yeah, so as you can see, the shoot is now growing leaves, which indicates that it's all healthy and everything's fine. So tuck you up and leaves will break through. Note to self. Empty that so that it doesn't fill with water. Oh, this is so heavy with water. Oh, not a great start to the day. So first thing I've got to do is clear the rest of the weeds, and then I will rake up the bed and put a path down in between the garlic and the onions. Can't believe it. I was putting on my hat and my gloves, and on the path was a stem, potato stem. It's growing leaves in the week out in the elements. It's got a tiny root. Oh, there. Tiny root. And so I'm just going to pop that in the straw. So I'm just starting the tedious task of weeding and just getting them out one by one. So I found the easiest way is to be in a seated position to get through all these weeds, otherwise it hurts my back too much, and it sort of hurts to get on my knees as well. So and then I use the broad fork, a spade, to get any of the big weeds. And then the next thing that I do is get a fork and use that to loosen up the soil and aerate the soil, and it makes it easier for me to use the rake and actually make the garden bed. So then what I do is then I grab the rake and then I sort of make a path by bringing up all the soil up and loading it onto where the bed's going to be, and then as you can see, there's a path starting to form, and the garden bed is getting has more and more soil on it, and then I move on to the other side, and then I grab the fork again, and I use the fork to do the same thing on the opposite side, basically. And it's really hard to tell with this angle, but the bed's actually quite high, and then I've got two definitive paths on either side, and I'll put weed mat down on those paths and then something on top of it. I probably won't do stone again, but yeah, and then I sort of just flatten out the top, and then I've got my nice little garden bed. So yeah, so that's how I make my garden bed, and I'm just going to keep doing a few more of those, and we're going to work on this side of the garden as well. I'll show you at the end of September what everything looks like and how much progress I've done. I've got my grandkids staying for the next 10 days, so time's probably going to be limited. I could probably put them to work, but yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me. Bye.